What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dark Therapy Session. My name is Arsenio Mass. You can follow me on Instagram at RSAYSR. And with me, as always, is Mr. Brandon Janu. Follow him on Instagram at Brandon Janu Show. The session has now begun. And now today's topic is moving on. I know there are things in life that force us to move on. There are things that that we consciously choose to do to move on. And I think it's one hell of a topic, especially considering the stuff that's happening today. But Mr. Brandon, tell me about moving on.
Um, for me, moving on is I think finding my own way in life, in a sense,
Sure.
without without um without feeling the regret of a burden being left or felt.
Mm-hmm.
I think moving on is more so two people coming to a conclusion that it's just not for them anymore. You know what I'm saying? I think moving on for me personally is just me trying to now figure out my own life situations,
Mm-hmm.
but without somebody interfering
Sure.
or trying to hold my hand and guide me to it. It's like I need to learn this on my own.
Mm-hmm.
I think at the end of the day, that's all moving on is. Is like we're breaking up in a sense of dependency. We don't need each other anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, something else is forcing us to kind of, like you said, forcing us to kind of correct the wrongs in our lives, in a sense.
Sure.
So I think moving on in a sense, to me personally, you know, for me, I can speak on it as, it's trying to become independent, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
do it on
That's a
my
big
own.
one.
Yeah, do it on my own, not be codependent so much on, my family or my mom or something like that. Like I need to
Right.
do it on my own. I need to fall on my face to understand what falling on your face feels like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts. You can't be winning
Yeah.
all the time because when you lose, you take it a certain way, but loss is actually what makes winning feel so much better. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I think in certain situations, like in a marriage or maybe some sort of partner relationship that you have with somebody, and when y'all get to the point where it's no longer a good option to be together, if both parties agree, moving on becomes easier. But if one party rejects it or doesn't want to move on, doesn't want to break up, doesn't want to divorce, doesn't, that kind of thing, it can be extremely hard, especially if you have children. But I think, in those cases, the person that rejects it and doesn't want to move on is the one that's being forced to move on.
Mm.
And the one that decides they want to divorce or break up or whatever, they're the ones that's choosing to move on. And but like I said, if it's both parties, moving on is a lot easier. And you know it can be quite the learning experience. It could be an adventure sometimes, and it could be fun. It could be like I said, it could be a really good learning experience. So moving on a lot of times, most times, actually end up being better, you know for the situation, or better for the person, makes the person happier, you know what I mean? And eventually joy and stuff like that will come back into your life, whether you chose to move on or whether you were forced to move on. It all comes back. It all comes back. It all gets better. They say time heals all wounds. I don't necessarily agree with that,
I
but
know you do.
yeah, but it makes it a little easier, just a little bit easier.
I feel like when you're forced to move on, I
Hmm.
think those are the people that actually are better at the moving on, in a
That's a good
sense.
point.
Because if you choosing to move on, that means you already had the mindset of this is what I'm gonna do when I leave, this is how I'm gonna move, just
Facts.
now I'm free to do whatever I want to do. And then it doesn't go that way, and you're like, oh shit, what the fuck did I just do? I was in a comfort zone. I should have stayed there. That was kind of like stupid for me to move there and do that shit. Why the other person's forced to move on, it's like, yeah, that's fucked up. I wish I didn't have to deal with that. But at the same time, I am free now and I can kind of see what my options are.
Right.
I can now maneuver in a way that I couldn't move then. You took the comfort zone away from me, so I had to adapt to whatever the fuck I had to adapt to.
Sure.
So I feel like the person that chooses to move on, it kind of fucks them in the end because they're not really weighing out their options in a sense.
Yeah.
They're not really weighing it out. They're just like, I want to leave, but you're not really physically thinking about like what are you gonna do once you leave,
Right.
because the shit that you're making up in your mind to move on, it
Hmm.
might not physically be there.
Right. And that happens, you see like a wife that's been cheating on her husband for a long time, and the wife up and decides to divorce the husband and try to go be with the man that she's had an affair with the whole time, but the guy doesn't want anything to do with her
Do it.
now that she's divorced. Now, not only is she divorced from the man that she was married to, obviously, but now she doesn't even have the guy that she was technically supposed to be running to. And that fucks up in that situation. And that could go both ways. It could be male or
And
female, but
yeah, and on top of that, I mean, they could it could actually be she get in a relationship with that dude, and he isn't what she thought he was.
yeah.
Like he was doing all that shit because you was married, and he had no real attachment towards you. To be honest, like,
Hmm.
like he had to do shit for you. Like,
Yeah.
and then he get in a relationship and he's like, oh shit, this bitch moved in with me. I don't know what the fuck to do. Like what is going on with this shit? I don't like this
Right.
shit.
Yeah, man.
Independence independence is a motherfucker when you're moving on, man. That's a very important thing.
Yeah. And it can be scary. It's like now you don't have nobody to check in with. Now you don't have anybody to see what you're doing, where you at. You know what I'm saying? Those kind of things. And sometimes that can be really freeing, you know.
I just about to say, like it's like maybe for the first couple of days or first couple of months, you like, yeah, this shit is exciting. Like nobody's calling me and asking me what the fuck I'm at. I'm out to 4 o'clock. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And after a while, you're like, damn, nobody gonna call me and see if I'm
I know.
dead in this bitch. Ain't nobody gonna
where
check on me.
where everybody at, man? Where everybody at?
Ain't nobody checking on me now. Ain't nobody asking if I'm dead in this bitch. If I ate today or nothing. What the fuck,
Yeah,
nah?
facts.
You texted you texted people just seeing they up. Hey, what's up, dog? You good, bro?
And it makes you appreciate the ones that actually do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, so like there's some exercises you can do to kind of move on and to help with the process. You know what I'm saying? And we've discussed it on other podcasts, other episodes, where like overthinking, where you have to stop yourself from thinking about it for a while. You have to schedule the times that you want to think about what's happened or what you're going to be doing and stuff like that. I find it a lot easier to move on when you have a plan, when you have um like let's say it's something that you've always wanted to do but never felt comfortable doing with your partner or something like that. Well, now you don't have now you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Now you can do these things that you didn't feel comfortable doing with that person, or didn't feel comfortable telling this person that you like this thing. And it really can make you understand yourself a little more, because there's codependency in relationships where they really truly depend on each other for everything, especially emotionally. um Once that codependency is gone, you know it's a lot easier to move on. It's a lot easier to come up with plans on what you want to do for with the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? And stop thinking about it, schedule times to think about it. um and just stop being so hard on yourself. Don't go back in the past and say, damn, I should have changed this, it probably would have been different today. Can't change what's happened in the past. It's already time to move on. You can't do that. You know what I mean? And so The only thing you have to look forward to is the future. And the easiest way to do that, man, is look at 1 minute, 1 hour at a time. Don't go 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line, that kind of thing. Just one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? One foot in front of the other, like I've been told. You know what I'm saying? So you just don't you just don't stop. You can't just quiver up and die. You know what I'm saying? You have to do something. You have to make your, and it makes people better, man. It makes you better. It makes us all better people. You know.
I think for me, I mean, I had many relationships, but when I was in a situation like that, I was just like, some of it, okay, feels sound fucked up, but some of it, some of it was like when I first started doing the podcast and everything, and I realized like I got something here with this motherfucker. I was like, the girls that fuck me over, they gonna feel this.
Hmm.
They gonna feel this shit.
Yeah.
I was like, they gonna feel it, and I was like, the reason why is like because you could have been here. Like I said, when we first did the interview, you could have been here with me. Instead, you took that for granted,
Right.
and you didn't understand that I had a plan in place. And maybe being with them might have made me more complacent. And I'm already complacent. That's my therapist will tell y'all. I'm complacent in certain things. But I think that probably would have made me more complacent. But the fact that I had, like I said, I had to force myself to move on and not be cool with them no more, and not be friends with them, and not talk to them as much as I was. It made me actually understand it's your time.
Hmm.
You have to figure it out. You have to now build something for you. They ain't there. They ain't coming back. Fuck them. Do what you gotta do for you. And I
Right.
think that, and I think that's kind of what created this podcast. I said a lot. It created the podcast. It really did because I
Hmm.
kind of had no other option but to vent. You know what I'm saying? I had no other
Did you
option.
say any names?
Now I never said names,
Oh,
and
good,
that's
good, good. That's good.
because here's the thing: they know who they are. I
All
don't have to
right.
say names.
Right.
Like, yeah, like that's the crazy part. Like I don't have to say names. I think that at the end of the day, me not saying the name is more like because I don't want to give you the. I don't also want to help you too. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to give you the 15 minutes. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to give you the 15 minutes. Like I'm cool with the situation that created what I needed to create. It is what it is. And I think for me as a person moving on, for me, like you said, it was forced. I'm not gonna act like I wanted to like not talk to them and stuff like that, but it got to the point where it was just like, you know what? Fuck them.
Yeah.
They gonna see me. They gonna see me in a way that they never thought they'd see me,
Yeah.
and it's happening. And it's happening. So I'm kind of like, I'm like, hey, it is what it is. But you, like I said, you could have been here, but you
Yeah.
decided I wasn't that person. I wasn't gonna be that person for you. So it is what it is.
And what I'm about to say may sound petty, but for real, it helps. It's proving that you can be happy with that person is like the ultimate fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Probably shouldn't have cursed so early, but it's, trying to go by the YouTube rules and regulations and shit. 15 minutes without cursing, they'll
Oh,
put you to the
that's what
top.
we're supposed to. That's what we're supposed to do.
We don't do it, but that's the rules.
The rules of YouTube suck.
Hmm.
Can I say that right now? This man, listen, we could get into that. We've done this numerous times on this show where we talked about how this new era is pussy. Very very pussy. Um, wh- wh- who the fuck can waste 15 minutes, nigga? That's a podcast. What the fuck? That's
That is a whole podcast, yo.
a podcast, bro. Hey, you fucking waste 15 minutes to say fuck you.
That is a whole fucking podcast, yo. That's funny.
That's a fucking podcast. What the fuck?
But moving on and proving not only to yourself but to your partner that you can be happy without them. I think that's like I said, it's like a jab in the eye. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, unless it's amicable and y'all break up and y'all both move on and y'all both become successful or whatever, whatever. But I can guarantee you, the person that's least successful, and if they're the ones that made the breakup, they're probably, not the happiest person. They're probably regretting that whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
How many movies, how many TV shows, how many things we've seen where the person broke up with the person and the other person got rich as fuck
Right?
and
Or
created
won
a
the
business
lottery or some
or
shit.
won a lottery or some shit. And they are looking at this shit like, oh, what the fuck did I just do? Cause
Fuck.
you know it, cause you never thought I would be anything. And
Right.
that's your fuck up. That's your hang up. And I think that that's is what it is. But moving on to me, I think moving on is always in constant battle with what you feel is your comfort zone.
Sure.
It's always in constant battle because you created such a space in your life that somebody will always be there, and then now somebody's not there. It's like, oh shit, what do I do? It gets you to
Right.
fear. That does bring in some fear into your mindset because like, god damn, like now I gotta, like I said, you went from getting checked on, like where the fuck you at, to now you texting motherfuckers like, you ain't gonna ask me if I ate today, my nigga.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna
Or
talk.
right, right. Or you reaching out to people you ain't talked to in forever. Yo, what's up? I'm free again.
You text somebody action, they may be like, oh, I heard you got out, my nigga. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Oh yeah, you just finished up a bid. What's up?
Heard that shit was 20.
Yeah, facts, facts. How'd you get out in five? Yeah, man. It can be difficult though. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, yo, we just gotta
You
keep
get out
one
at
foot
5.
forward, man. Yeah. Yeah. They let me out for bad behavior.
I was like, I'm done with this shit. No changing
Right.
them.
Yeah, nah, it could get like that, man. Moving on is it don't would you agree though, moving on is important no matter what it is. Whether it's death of a loved one, whether it's a breakup of a relationship, whether it's something to that effect, you got to move on anyway, regardless. I mean, I'm pretty sure I think it's
I
very important. You can't just
I
sit there
wish
and dwell on the shit.
I wish more people would actually just tell people wait. I think it's a grace period. Can't just be like move on after
Right.
somebody passed away. Can't just do that. But
Right.
I give them a grace period, and I'll be like, listen, they're not coming back.
Right.
I know that sounds fucked up, but they're not coming back. They're not stepping through that door. The best you can do is move on and do it for them as much as you can.
Right.
But for you to be like, oh, time heals all wounds. No, the fuck it don't. Stop that. It does
Right.
not. It's the dumbest shit in the world. Like time heals all wounds. No, the fuck it don't. Like tell that to a kid that lost their parent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And 9/11 or some shit. Like they probably still looking for their parent. Like there's nothing you can do for a kid that lost their parent. What the
Right.
fuck you gonna say? Well, time heals all wounds. You know. Yeah,
It's time. It's time to move on.
like what the fuck that shit? I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. But
yeah,
that's
just,
when it becomes more important. I think. Uh, to at least recognize it, like, holy shit, yeah, this has been fucking me up this whole time. Let me stop doing that. Let me move on from that. It can happen, man. Uh, it may not be always the best of
I mean,
circumstances, but
it's like a. I feel like it's a cool move on, and then it's like a harsh move on.
right,
Where it's like, hey, bro, like, man, I think it's time for you to just like move on, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I think it's just time. And then you be like, man, if you don't get your shit together, bro.
facts. You need to fucking do something with yourself. That's like when I was 18, about to be 19. My wife got pregnant. My then wife got pregnant, and I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do. My mom kicked me out of the motherfucking house, so I had to join the army. So that was forced moving on.
Yeah, damn.
Hell yeah, drinking beer and smoking weed all day. got depressed and shit. I got into a real bad depression at like 19.
Uh,
But yeah, man, the if we look at like the elderly, if we look at older folks, 60, 70 years old, man, they've had a fucking hard ass life too. You know what I'm saying? And they're still there. They're still kicking it. You know what I'm saying? If we didn't have any old people, it'd be a weird fucking world. We wouldn't understand a lot, I think, and whether it's in ourselves or in our own lives. So like talking to an older person is always it's always good. You can always get some good advice at least. And on the topic of moving on, I guarantee you they'll say the same shit I'm saying now. Yo, just keep going. Don't stop. Don't quit. Keep on going. Keep on moving because eventually everything gets better and then you die.
Soon as it get better, your ass gone. Ain't that some
Yeah.
shit?
Hell yeah.
So, if I turn around, you on your deathbed and shit.
It's time to move on to the next one, to the next
Oh,
stage.
the next episode, but
Facts, facts.
oh man.
Have you ever seen Black Mirror?
Nah, I never seen it.
Oh, dude, check out Black Mirror on
I
Netflix.
got Netflix and don't even watch the shit. That's
Go,
how fucked up that
go
is.
watch Black Mirror.
Yo,
Seriously.
Netflix losing a lot of fucking people. Am I the only one that's they
Yeah.
losing a lot of subscribers?
Yeah. They and their stocks and shit have been tanking. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they price went up. I'm like, bro, you can't be charging motherfuckers $16 to watch bullshit. It's just
Yeah.
stupid.
There's not really a whole lot on there. That's for
It's
sure.
not. They got rid of a lot of shit. I'm like, bro, like, and then now these streaming services are coming in and taking a shit because
Yeah.
they have partnerships with, the network got partnerships with the new streaming service, and they taking their shit off of that and putting it on that. Like, so it's
Yeah.
like fucking them.
Right. Right. That's what
I was
happens
thinking
with
about.
technology, man. Netflix was the king. Then once everybody starts kind of doing the same thing, it waters down the market. Next thing you got all these different types of uh, products.
Well, we already know it's hard to stay at the top forever. So
Yeah.
you thought they Netflix was gonna stay at the top forever? No, once people start to realize how to do it,
Facts.
you kind of fuck. You gotta just have
Right.
to just wait until you can find another big ass show that could kind of create that energy again. But other than that,
Yeah. Right.
yeah. But
Crazy, man.
I,
Life.
man, I
Go ahead.
think, I mean, moving on. I guess if we're gonna continue to talk about moving on,
Yeah.
I think is I think it's definitive.
Hmm.
I don't think that's no go back. It's like definitive.
Sure.
It's like I have to do this. There's no stepping back in the door. There's no one foot in, one foot out. Like
Right.
this is the clear cut decision that is going to make or break my life.
Yeah.
So either way it goes, I have to 100% move on.
Yeah. We have no choice, man, unless we
Is
decide to
there's
end
no
our lives. You know what I'm
and that's
saying? And
it
that's a
even
tragedy.
did yeah, and even then that's not like fully moving on because you gave up before you could even see what was next.
Facts. Facts.
And I also think moving on is chaotic. It's a fear tactic.
Hmm.
It's a moment where you kind of have to, for the first time and maybe a long time, actually have to sit down and actually think
Sure.
about what's next. It's hard
Yeah.
to when you haven't had to think about what's next. It's kind of
Hmm.
hard to be like, let me go now and do it.
Right. Right.
But I think moving on is kind of like that.
Yeah. And there's people out there that take up a new hobby, that travel and go to places that they couldn't go to before and do things that, that's out of their comfort zones and shit like that. All that stuff
Yeah,
happens.
I was thinking when you said going travel, how fucked up is that when you finally start traveling because the other person not with you?
Yeah. Well, fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Start posting, you start posting pictures in Paris and be it's like
I
niggas in
know.
Paris,
Yeah.
niggas in Paris.
Is with the caption, you thought so. You thought you had me. That's why you're not here with me now.
Like,
All
look at
right.
that light, bitch.
I know, for real. I got tips. I brought some tips up for from Everyday
Okay,
Health
okay, okay.
on 10 things, 10 steps to moving on from Everyday Health. Number one, you did not fail. Understand that you did not fail. That's a good one.
That- That's a massive one.
Yeah. After
I
the
think
end
that's
of
the
a
one. I mean, that's the first thing. Like a lot of people think when you moving on, you failed in something since. It's like, nah, just that it was time to grow out that situation.
facts, exactly. After the end of a relationship, you may feel you are to blame, but beating yourself up over the past mistakes will only make you feel worse. The relationship failed, you did not. Treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding that you would a friend. While the little voice inside your head continually chides, I've never heard that word before. Drown it out and by admitting that you are not at fault and you did not fail. That's a good tip. Believe in moving on. This is number 2. While you may still feel sad about the end of the relationship, believe you are moving on, whether this is true or not. Each time a thought of your ex boyfriend enters your mind, whisk it away and tell yourself, I'm moving on. If you should run into your ex, forget about trying to make them jealous by flirting in his presence or flaunting a new prospect. Instead, say hello, smile, and show him that you are moving on with your life. Eventually, you will believe it and know that that you've done just that. Yeah, man. You got to rub it in your face. Why you rubbing it in my face that you over there in Rome and shit with
And
this?
and on top of that, that means you not really moved on. You still got one foot in the door.
Yeah, that kind of says that. But I think basically what number 2 is fake it till you make it. Essentially, fake that you're moving on, and eventually you will be moving on. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what I got from it.
If I see one of my exes, I'm like, what's happening? Probably give her a hug and shit in front of her
Yeah,
dude and laugh. Like
yeah.
I,
Calling him baby still. What's up, baby? How you doing? What's up, honey?
yeah, that shit be fucked up. Yeah.
Hell
Why he called
yeah.
you? Why he called you baby? Yeah.
Hey everybody, this is my boo right here, yo.
Oh, we getting in fights. Oh, this is
Yeah,
getting me in
facts.
fights and shit.
um,
Start talking about a family and shit. How your family? Your family still doing good?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Your dad,
right.
your dad is still thinking about. Oh shit, that's what's up. What's up? What's
How's
up,
your
dog?
uncle?
What's up,
How's your uncle Tommy? I know he was sick for a little while. Is he doing all right?
The people gonna be listening to this podcast be like, y'all gonna get killed.
Yeah, facts.
They don't even
Hey,
fight no more. They gonna shoot y'all.
tell your mom I missed that green bean casserole. That shit was so good. I used to love that shit. Anytime she wants to make me some, let her know. Let me know. And don't even say nothing to the dude. Just hug, hug the
Hunger and
girl. Go,
shit. You walk
all right, you
off.
talk to you later. Just walk off. Not even mention the. Not even look at the guy.
Nah, I sit there, the nigga up like, what's up, dog? Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
yeah, I was like, what were you talking about?
Right,
Dab
right,
the nigga up
right.
like like nigga, you have no idea.
Oh, does she do this one thing, or does she still do that one thing in bed, or nah?
Good God. Hurt his feelings. Yeah, he gonna kill. Arthur getting shot at. I see it. Arthur getting shot at. Yo, you should tell her how to. You still do that thing? No, you don't do that thing no more.
No.
Nigga, you don't
Do you
know.
do that little? What about that tongue move? You do that little tongue move? No. Oh, that was just with me.
She didn't bring her friend in there yet. She didn't bring her friend in there yet. Oh
Yeah.
shit, nigga, you
Oh
don't know what you're
shit.
doing.
Yeah.
that
You still talk to that one girl that we banged?
nigga be looking at her like, what the fuck?
This bitch is a freak.
And why not with me? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, exactly. She don't do this shit with me. What the hell? Number three is get busy. that I don't know if that means fucking. It says you may find you have more time on your hands than before.
So no
Um,
fucking.
well, we're not there yet. Let's see. Instead of using your time for dwelling on the past and indulging in useless fantasies, get busy with new projects and creative endeavors. Paint the kitchen, revamp your bedroom, and make it your mission to reorganize your home. Other ideas include volunteering for nonprofit organizations, reading to individuals in retirement homes, and mentoring a child or teenager. Offer your expertise to a candidate running for election that supports the same issues as you. Get busy and make yourself feel good at the same time.
Nigga, I'm not babysitting no kids. Fuck that bullshit. That shit's already. I already get back in the relationship. Fuck that bullshit.
What?
I already get back into the
Then read to kids.
relationship.
What if they
Nigga, you got
blind
no.
kids, man? That's fucked up. They
They
blind
blind.
kids. You
I
don't want to
can't read
read
their
to
book. I can't read their books anyway. It's brittle,
Braille.
bro. Yeah, I can't. I can't read that shit. I can't read it. Like anywhere it goes, I can't read it. Like I can't even tell you what's going on in the story. Like what the fuck am I gonna tell you? Come on, man. I can't even tell you anything in the story. You fucked up and I fucked. You fucked up and I fucked up. We both in this bitch trying to figure shit out. Like nah.
Oh shit, that's hilarious. Nah, it's
Real
important.
shit.
We said it already. Get you, like I even said, do something new, do something that you wouldn't have done before. You know what I'm saying?
Learn how to swim like me.
Yeah,
Learn how
facts.
to swim.
Something,
Shit. Do
absolutely.
something different, but
Right, exactly. Number four is pamper yourself. If you feel unworthy, spend time prepare or pampering yourself to rebuild confidence. You can do this by taking a warm bubble bath, leafing through magazines to find new hairstyles, planning a day in the spa with your friends, or setting up an appointment for a manicure, pedicure, and facial. This is not for men. Start a new exercise regimen to get into the greatest shape of your life. Walk, run, dance, or do whatever activity suits you, but do it at least 5 days a week. Not only you become physically healthier, but your mood will improve too. That's true. You gotta definitely do some exercise. I ain't getting my nails done, but I hear it's good. Shout out to the Cognac Room podcast, but Jay just did a
oh,
fucking
oh my
pedicure. He
god.
put that shit on Instagram. I'm like, get your damn feet off of Instagram, bruh. What are you doing? Get your feet off Instagram.
Nah, men do that shit. My grandpa, I didn't know my
Yeah,
papa do that shit. My papa do it. I'm like, really?
yeah. I know a lot of
Okay.
guys that do it
Yeah,
actually.
but yo, that's you reading that shit and you was kind of like,
This is not for men.
he's like, yeah, this shit not for me at all, bro. No, fuck this. When I heard the hot bubble bath, I was like, yeah, that shit's not for me.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh shit.
Yeah, unless it's in a hot tub. Number five, talk, talk, talk. Call up your sister or your best friend and let it out.
That's clearly not for men.
Yeah, we can't
Okay.
do that.
I'm not calling that a fucking soul.
Right. Scream, rage, cry, and talk until there's nothing left to say. Make sure the support person knows that you intend to let it all out and you may cuss and cry. Choose your best listening friend, someone who is willing to sit and listen without needing to add her own 2 cents unless you wish it. Yeah, that's for chicks. But I actually agree with that. That's like kind of like what we do. You know what I'm saying? What
Yeah,
we do every week. We just kind of let whatever the fuck we're talking about, however we're feeling, even if we're frustrated. We may not we'll have a topic, but we may be frustrated. We may not feel the best when we're recording. We you know what I'm saying? All that other shit. But
we.
uh,
Yeah, I mean, all that. I think also we might come in on mushrooms.
oh yeah, it's I'm still thinking about that day. Whew, crazy. Y'all go check that out, man. I was on mushrooms a couple episodes back. um, let's go to number six. Walk out the door. You may feel like staying in bed with covers pulled up to your chin for the next 3 weeks, but getting out will improve your mood faster. Go out with your friends, even when you do not feel like partying. A quiet dinner and a movie with people who care about you is bound to make you feel good. Walk out of the door for a weekend getaway. Go to the library, go to the museum, go to the concert. Either way, just go. So get the fuck out of the house. Oh wow. Ad just
I'm with
popped
that.
up. Yeah, I
I'm
like
with
that
that.
too. That's a good one. Yeah, get out of the house, man. Like especially this time of the year when it's getting warm, sun's out. It's a little lighter outside for longer. Days are longer. I can't sit in the house, dude. I cannot. I'll sit out here in the shed with the doors wide open, but being like in the house, nah, man. Fuck that. You know.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I gotta do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the house.
Hmm.
You stay in the house too long, you become a prisoner of your thoughts.
Facts. Facts. Let's see. Number 7, permission to feel sad. You are allowed to be sad, so take the time to mourn the end of the relationship and shed your tears. Contemplate the time the two of you spent together. Consider that what worked in the relationship and what did not. Give yourself permission to feel bad, feel pain and hurt, but set a time limit and then move on when the time has expired. Yeah, that's kind of like the same thing for overthinking. Kind of like and plus what I was saying earlier. Give yourself specific times to think about it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Number 8, you will love again. In the midst of your woeful state, you may feel hopeless about finding love again, but nothing could be further from the truth. If you are open to loving and being loved, it will indeed come your way. Give yourself plenty of time to heal the wounds, but eventually you will want to move on and meet the possibility of love with someone new. Ooh. Ooh. Number 9, get unstuck. After the end of the long term relationship, you may feel as though you can't move on. You may think about him or her constantly, wonder what he's doing and who he's with, and spend more time weeping than sleeping. If you feel if spend more time weeping than sleeping, okay. If you feel stuck to the point of not being able to function or move forward, get unstuck with the help of a professional. Seek relationship therapists and counselors who can offer an objective view into the problem. Just remember, you never have to go at it alone. Number 10, moving on don'ts. The urge to get even after a bitter breakup must never get the best of you. To get even. Okay, I got it. Refrain from adding misery to your life by using thoughtless moving on tactics to get over him. Do not call your ex on the phone just to hear his voice and hang up. Do not badmouth your past lover or spread untruths. Do not head to the nearest mall for an all-day shopping spree. I mean, some people think retail therapy is important. You know what I mean? When you're in a state of sadness and feeling down, unchecked spending is more likely to occur. Do not send that long, passionate 5-letter message. Do not indulge in pounds of chocolate. Okay. All right. If I want to eat some fucking chocolate because I'm fucking sad, I'm going to eat some fucking chocolate. What the fuck? If I want to go buy t-shirts because I'm feeling bad, I'm gonna go buy some fucking t-shirts. All right. There was some good things in that article, but just a lot of it was
Holy
bullshit. Some of it was
Go ahead.
bullshit.
Go ahead. He got to the chocolate. He got so fucking pissed.
Yeah, man. Don't be taking my fucking chocolate away, yo.
Holy shit, that was good.
Hershey's, man. Hershey's. That's my
Oh
Hershey's,
my
yo.
god, that shit was good. He's like, okay, that's some bullshit.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done with this article. Chocolate?
Oh my
Chocolate?
god. Oh, that shit was good. Yo, people gonna listen to this episode and be like, y'all are fucking sick. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all are fucking stupid.
Y'all. Who fucking eating chocolate?
Right. It looks like you drinking chocolate. What is that? Coffee?
Yeah,
Ice coffee?
iced coffee.
That's funny. Nah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah. Whatever, man. Whatever you got to do to move on, just fucking move on. Jesus, you know?
I mean, listen, don't kill a person. Just move on. Don't kill the person.
Nah, I'm kidding.
Don't kill a person. Just move on. Just be like, you
Yeah.
know what? It just isn't right.
Right. Right.
Time has expired. Just like they just said, you need to think about it. Time has expired on that situation, and you move on.
Facts. Facts. All right, man. Let's damn, we still got a couple more minutes, but you want to just do the plugs and get into the FMK?
Let's do it.
All right. Go ahead, man. Go with your plugs.
All right, man. Brand Janu Show on podcast platforms and YouTube channel, Brand Janu Show. Dropped 2 episodes today. Season 4 is over. So episode 39 and 40 are out today on YouTube. I gave you a 2-for-1 special just because I didn't feel like recording twice this week. Let's be
Oh
real
yeah.
with the situation. And did not feel like recording twice this week. But in good spirits. Next, hopefully, Sunday midnight, well, Monday midnight, season 5 will be here because tomorrow we're back in the room of debate. I think I think I'm gonna call it that, the room of debate. I don't know what the hell, but the room of debate.
Right on.
The, the top 10 list is back. Top 10 greatest rap songs ever list. We will be debating tomorrow night, and that will be the first episode of season 5. So it was like I need to come back with my family. I need to come back. If I'm gonna come back with season 5, I need to come back with my family. And so I got some people shaped up already to come through tomorrow night. We shall be debating the top 10 list tomorrow night. And I might do something new with that list. I might actually do something new. So
Oh shit, another monkey wrench.
nah, it's gonna actually be something. It's pretty much something cool with this list. I might do something new with it, but
Okay. Nice.
definitely. But yeah. So come through tomorrow night. It'll be I mean, I'm sending links out, but next Monday around this time it should be out. Season 5 should be here, and Urban Boulevard. Shout out to you guys. Also, Urban Boulevard blvd.co is the web is the social media .us is the website. Use Brandon.30 for 30% off if you buy something. So yeah, I don't know what else I can say. That's pretty much it.
Right on. Yeah, follow me on Instagram, Arsay Senior. That's RSAYSR. May 16th at 7 p.m. Uh, we will be recording live for the Diva Speaks relationship TV show. It will also be streaming live on the Diva Speaks Relationship Network, which is on Roku. Please download that app for Roku TV so you can watch it May 16th, 7 p.m. Myself, myself and the whole crew from the Cognac Room podcast and Miss Diva and Gayla Porto Real herself. So come check us out, 7 p.m. Go download that on Roku. Other than that, you can catch the Skank Bank YouTube channel, Dark Therapy Session YouTube channel, and the Let Up YouTube channel. Those are the 3 shows I'm on. And also, I've been doing my solo podcast, but I've only been doing that for Patreon. So if you're interested and you want to know some of the things I'm going through, because I am talking about it, the only way you're going to get it is at patreon.com/arse. Email us, darktherapysession@gmail.com. Send us your FMKs. Send us your fucked up videos. Send us topics. You know what I'm saying? We would love to hear topics from you guys. So please do that, darktherapysession@gmail.com. And please, please, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you to all the new subscribers. We really appreciate you, honestly. And this is fun doing. So We'd like to continue to do it. And regardless if we get any new subscribers or not, I think we'll still continue. But please share, like, and subscribe because that's the way we become successful at this. And it doesn't cost you any money, it's free. So please do that. That's all I got, man.
It doesn't cost you guys any money right now. It depends on what happens in the future. Uh, I, got- I'm sorry. I should have waited till you blew out the smoke. I'm sorry. I got you.
Nah, you're good. You're
I got
good.
you mid smoke. You're like, oh, I don't say that shit, but yeah.
Nah, man. Nah, man. Now, like, if we started a Patreon or something for this show, we'd have to do an extra show. I would think one show extra a week for the patrons at least. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I don't
Oh
know.
my god.
That's
I'm
the
I'm thinking if we did a Patreon, oh my god, for one extra show, you think we crazy on this one? Oh my god, what we would
oh
be doing
man.
on that exclusive show.
Yeah, and it'll only be on Patreon too, so we can do and
Oh
say
my
whatever the
god,
hell we want to do on that.
it
We
wouldn't be
can
no
watch
15 minute.
whatever videos we want.
It wouldn't be a 15-minute pause. I'll tell you that fucking much. We
Hmm.
talking.
That's the truth. Facts. Okay, so last week we talked about what we were going to do for the FMKs this week, and we decided to do female comedians. And well, it brought me up while looking for the three comedians that we were going to put on the FMK. I came up with found a list of what they consider the 10 hottest comedians on the scene right now.
I wanna just say RC was not particularly excited about this list. He told me
Nah,
out the gate, he's like, this
nah,
list sucks.
it's
Uh,
garbage. All right, so this is from NSNBC. I don't even know who the fuck that is, but nonetheless, they have a top 10 hottest female comedians. Number
they talk
10
about
is
like
Whit.
on stage.
Yeah. What do you
Oh, we're
mean?
not talking about like that. We're not talking about their looks. We're talking about like on stage.
Oh, I don't even think so. I thought it was talking about. Yeah, because
Yeah, I
look, the
think they talk about
hottest.
on.
Yeah, they talking
Yeah, I'm about
about
to say
how they
like
look.
yeah. Oh, they talk about how they. Oh, okay, cool. All right, yeah. So
Yeah. So 10 Whitney Cummings. She's hot. I ain't going to front.
yeah, when it comes,
Uh,
yeah.
but I said it last week. She just seems like a cunt. I don't know. I hear she's very nice. I don't know, but still.
I used to watch an NBC show. Remember that shit?
Uh-uh.
She used to have an NBC show.
Okay.
Hmm.
9 is Amy Schumer. Ew. Ew. Are you kidding me?
Like I,
Amy Schumer on the
like
hottest
I,
comedians? Get the
like I,
fuck out of here.
like I said, I don't think this is about looks. This can't be.
It,
This cannot be. This cannot be. I'm not no shot, but it just like that. That no.
See, this is actually a good picture of her. She does not. Nah, bro. Eliza Schlesinger, she's cute, whatever.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
typical blonde chick, I guess. You know what I mean?
yeah. And that's
uh,
typical. What is Amy?
oh God.
Shit. That's typical. What is Amy?
Oh my God, yo.
Oh my god. Yo,
Like
that's fucked up.
Chelsea Peretti, she thick. She's kind of a butterface. Yeah. I'm ruthless. Sorry.
All I know is that she married to Jordan Poole, John Peel,
Peel.
and they got
Okay.
like a yeah, they got like a kid, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, she getting that get out money, so
Oh
she good.
shit. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
she needs to get out and never mind.
That's
Uh,
it. Yo,
I didn't
we're
even
getting
say
so
it. I didn't even say
we
it though.
we're getting so canceled if this episode ever blows up. Oh, we getting canceled. If we blow up, oh, we getting canceled. We getting so canceled.
It's all my fault. Uh, Chelsea Handler. All right, she's
In the past, yeah, in
yes,
the past she was
yes,
fine.
yes, absolutely.
Now it's like she trying too damn hard. I ain't got time for that shit.
Right. 50 Cent smashed that. He says he calls her Gator. That's his Gator.
And I gotta wonder what that word means. I gotta wonder what that means because we call it about a gator. Yeah,
She's probably a predator in the bed.
I,
Uh, Nikki Glazer, okay, she's okay. She's all right.
she,
I mean,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And she came out with a fucking song when Bob Saget died. Did you hear about
Mm,
this?
no, I did not.
She came out with a ballad for Bob Saget. Yo, look it up. It's fucking hilarious.
Is she really singing on it or is she joking?
She's really singing it. Yeah, she's
Oh,
really
okay,
singing it. She
God.
actually made the song. Yeah, look it
Wow.
up. It's hilarious. Aisha Tyler, like, she's getting a
In the
little older now.
past. In the
Yes,
past. Yes.
yes, yes.
Yo, when
She,
the fuck did they make this list? Good God.
I know. Tell me about it. Cameron Esposito. Who that dude? Yo, our FMK is hotter than all 10 of these chicks on this list, yo.
Yo, the fuck? The fuck you say what I do?
Ali Wong, she's hot. She's pretty. She's, you know what I'm
She's
saying?
pretty.
She just,
She's pretty.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And Kate McKinnon, I don't think so. She's got her moments where she really does look real pretty. She
Pretty.
has her
Yeah.
moments for sure, for sure. And she's really funny. You know what I'm saying? But to be number one, well, maybe out of this list. Actually, I would change it. I would make Whitney Cummings number one. I think she's hotter than everybody else that was on this list.
Yeah.
And
That wasn't a good picture of Whitney Cummings either. That was really
yeah,
like
yeah, facts,
old
facts, facts,
ass. Old
facts.
ass. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was like
facts,
yeah,
facts. That's
that
not
wasn't
the
a good
best
picture.
picture of her. You're right about that. But she should still be number one compared to Amy Schumer. Shouldn't even be on this list, bro.
That's why I'm like, it can't be about looks. That cannot be about looks. It can't.
Let's
It
see.
can't.
Yeah, it is, yo.
Get the fuck out of here. I three is better than that shit. Good God.
Facts. I forgot her name, but she fine as hell. I forgot her name.
I
She's
forgot.
not. She didn't even make the list. None of these, yo, these two pictures. None of these chicks made the list.
I think her name is what Natalia.
I don't think so.
Natalia something.
Maybe it could be.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Okay.
but
Well,
that list was terrible. Oh my God, cuz.
garbage,
Oh
garbage.
my God.
Yeah.
We did better. What the fuck? That was terrible. that was a
Yeah, man. What the
that was
hell
a
is going on, yo?
good God, that was a bad list. What the fuck?
hmm Tell me about it. All
It
right,
can't be about it. Like I said, that couldn't have been about looks. That could not have been about looks. I know it. It might have been. It couldn't have been about looks. It couldn't have. They're lying to us. That's bullshit. That is.
That's hilarious. All right,
Well,
so
this shit's
here's our
hard.
list. This is our FMK. All right, now there's much hotter comedians, women comedians out there, but these are the three we came up with. These are the three that we chose. We brought up obviously last week. We brought up Sarah Silverman, so we definitely had to add her to the list. But Mr. Brandon. Oh, wait, let me introduce it. Fuck, marry, kill. You have to fuck one, you have to marry one, you have to kill one. Mr. Brandon, who would you fuck? Who would you marry? Who would you kill?
This is fucked up.
Oh, the
Okay.
three. Let me give the three. My bad. So we got Esther Povitski, we got Sarah Silverman, and we got Kim Congdon. Who would you fuck? Who would you
uh,
marry? Who would you kill?
okay. I'm marrying Sarah Silverman. That's like
Uh huh.
OG. I got to. That's like OG. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Uh. Oh shit. Now I kind of now I put myself in a bit of a dilemma. Okay. Now I put myself in a fucked up dilemma. Okay. I'm gonna give it to. I'm gonna fuck Esther because I don't know who
Okay.
Kim is.
Right.
She looked beautiful as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. See. This is one of those days where you be like, "Can I fuck her, then kill her?" This is one of those days. Like you gonna do. I know you gonna do it too. Stop that. You gonna come up? Stop it.
I
You.
already got mine. Trust me.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. See, this is not making it better. Stop this.
Mm,
Stop it.
mm,
Oh my god.
mm.
Stop that, man. What the hell are
You
you
know what's
doing?
you know what's crazy is there's a good chance she might actually see this.
Ooh, which
I'm
one?
Kim.
Really?
Yeah.
Now God damn it. Now I gotta. Shit.
I'm such a simp. Oh shit. All right, so you killing her?
Yeah. God, these pictures are not making it easy. I just want to tell you, like these pictures are not making it fucking easy. Stop it! Oh god damn! Stop it! Stop it! God damn it, man!
Oh shit. All right, all right. So you killing Kim. Damn, you killing Kim. I can't believe you killed Kim.
Yeah, I got. Cause I don't know who she is. Other than that, she
Yeah,
would probably be number one.
she was one of the writers on Impractical Jokers.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shout out to Are You Garbage? Word is bun. All right, so this is another one, Sarah Weinshank. That's her home girl right there. All right, so for me, I'm marrying Kim Congdon, bro. That is what? What? Um, I'm gonna be fucking Esther Povitski, and I'm killing Sarah Silverman.
Wow.
Yeah, man. We
Wow.
flipped them. We flipped them today. So you're killing my wife. I'm killing yours. Hey, but Esther Povitski, you getting fucked by both of us at least.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, shit.
Nah, she's really really cute. She's got that podcast with Annie Letterman and Kalila from with Bobby Lee's girlfriend.
I don't. Is that his fiance or that's his girlfriend?
I think they're just boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't think they're married or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she thick and she's short.
She
Esther
fine as
Purvis,
shit.
she's short and
She had
thick.
5 foot, some shit like that.
Some shit like that. Yeah. Yep. Sarah Silverman, she's older in the game. What kind of turned me off about her is that, she became so fucking liberal and just, you know, they get to a point like when you
Like,
become so successful, you get to a point where
yeah.
people think that your opinion matters when it really doesn't. You know what I mean? And she did get there at one point. Not to say that she's there now or whatever, but um, yeah, but she is beautiful. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's OG, man. I'm kind of like I gotta marry her just off of that alone, in a
Hmm.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, if I knew who Kim was, before we did this, I would have been like, yeah, Kim probably getting married first, and then Esther still getting fucked. Like, it's
Yeah. I should have brought up her Instagram page.
oh, don't do that! Don't do that! Don't
Oh man, oh
stop
man.
that!
Oh man, oh man, I should have pulled up her Instagram page. I don't know who these bitches are. Oh, that's her sister actually. Yep. Damn, dude. Kim Congdon.
Yeah,
Mm,
I don't
mm.
even know where we go with FMKs next. I have no clue. I have no clue.
Uh, I guess we could do sports, like female sports, hottest female sports
Okay,
chicks.
okay, that's gonna be a little
I
bit
don't know
difficult.
any.
I say that's gonna be a little difficult, but we can do it, I guess. If we can, okay, we can do it. That list gonna be open and shut. I kind of feel like no matter what.
Yeah, that's true. Because you got Venus and Serena Williams. They thick
I
as
would.
hell.
I wasn't even gonna say Venus and Serena.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't even gonna say them.
Uh,
It's some other ones. It's
we could
Simone Biles and shit like that.
them volleyball chicks.
Ooh.
Them Brazilian volleyball chicks. You ever seen them? God damn.
Yo, I saw like the pole vaulter.
Yeah. What? Yes. Fat booty.
Oh my god. Yo, like I was watching because I was watching Flagrant 2 and they was looking at it. I was like, I would actually watch women's sports for this.
Yeah. Facts. Facts.
Yo,
On
they like
Go ahead.
they got some women basketball players too. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we can figure it out.
I'm
It out.
sure we
I mean,
could. Yeah. I'm sure we could.
yo, people listening to this shit and be like, y'all niggas are nasty, bro. Y'all so fucking off.
Fuck it,
Y'all
yo.
like, we in this, y'all like just debating shit already.
I know.
We
We
gonna be like,
straight
what
up.
the we gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all like, y'all,
We straight
yo,
up debated that shit, yo.
yo, this shit is like, people gonna listen to this shit like, what the fuck is wrong with them? This is why we say, yo, we really gonna have to put a warning sticker at the end of
I
at the.
know. Facts.
We got to put a warning at the end of that fucking after we get all personal and shit. We gonna be like, now this next part of this episode is not for listeners. if if you are sensitive or part of this new generation, this shit is not for you. I would advise you to click X. I would advise you to
Facts.
click X.
Facts. Yeah, man, but don't do that, y'all.
Because this part of the episode is not the 15-minute blurb out, motherfucker. This is not.
Yeah, facts. 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 This is the part that we get canceled for. That's why we put it at the end.
like I said, people gonna be like, "Oh, they so deep," and then they get to this part of the show, they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with them? What the fuck is
hmm
wrong with them?"
Hell
You
yeah.
went, you went too far. You went too far. You went too far. You went too far to the episode.
Yeah, facts, facts, facts. All right,
Oh shit!
man. Let's wrap this one up. Go ahead and give your final thoughts. Or
All right,
I don't even
all
know.
right.
Everybody uses final thoughts. Um,
Is that a final thought? I thought you were
nah,
just
I
us
think it's a
wrapping the show up.
summary. Yeah, yeah, like a
Yeah.
summary. That's what I should say.
Uh,
Summarize.
what we gonna call this shit? Uh, wherever you are listening to this show, clearly you're listening to the first half of this show. I'll be surprised if you listen to the whole episode, but clearly you really fuck with us. Clearly you really fuck with us.
Facts.
So today's episode is about moving on. Listen, like I said earlier, it is a 100% decision, and there is no go backs. There is no one foot in, one foot out. Either you are 100% committed to the move on, or you just are gonna be pretty much the codependent the rest of your life, and it
Mhm.
depends on you at the end of the day because it is still your choice. Even though somebody could be trying to choose for you, you can still make that person alive for living hell. I mean, look at Kanye West. Uh, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. There's other ways to make a motherfucker feel it. I hope it's more. I hope you more like Bill Gates than Kanye West. I'm just hoping more like Bill Gates than Kanye West, but we shall see. One billionaire, not the other one. I'm just saying. Uh, um, listen, FMKs. Listen, to be told, all three of y'all fine. Let me just get that out the way. Um, and Kim Congdon, what's her name?
Yep.
Listen, if you do actually see this, I didn't know you. I didn't know you. So if this does make you, so if this episode does come your way, I just need you to know. I didn't know you did. I know you now. I might
Right.
have to follow you on Instagram. I don't follow nobody on
Oh, don't
Instagram, but I
worry.
might have
I'll
to
send
follow
it.
you.
Oh, don't worry. I'll send it to
I might have to follow you. I might have to do it. I might have to physically do it.
you. She's a gamer as well. I don't know if you.
Oh shit, yes. Let's do it. Okay, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess to wrap all this up in a sense, man. Uh, we are all fortunate to have a choice of moving on in our lives, no matter what we do, no matter how many times life may fuck up your plans, you still have a chance to recorrect it. So at the end of the day, be very patient, but at the same time, start building your own pathway to get to where you need to go. Because moving on is going to happen with or without your permission, in a sense. You can move on from a relationship, or you can just move on from what you deemed not respectable for you anymore. So at the end of the day, uh, I hope more people understand moving on is just part of life. Do debt, relationships, or just your own personal trials and tribulations of your life. You have to move on because, like I always say, nobody learns anything through victory. We all learn shit through pain. It's fucked up, but that's just how it goes. I hope
Facts.
you guys enjoyed this. This has been Dark Therapy Sessions, and the session is now closed. Peace.
Peace, Kim.